Now the next shift we're going to be looking at is going to be the last of the easy ones, and this is the shift that is left and right. If I look at the basic function, and here's your basic right here, which is y equals x squared. That's your basic function. I'm going to be looking for a function that will take that basic function and move it to the left or take that basic function and move it to the right. That's your horizontal shift. Basic left, basic right. So what's its form? Well, I'm looking at messing with the x's, so that means I'm inside where the x's live. So I'm looking at something of the form, since my basic function is x squared, that the new function would be either something like this, x minus 3, the quantity squared, or like x plus 2, the quantity squared. Now, which shift is which direction? Well, this is always the opposite of basically what you think it is. And if I think about x minus 3, transformations are always in the form of x minus something. And in this case, x minus 3, I'm going to have a plus 3. So it's x minus a plus 3. Now that means I'm going to be looking at right 3 units. If I look at this as being a plus, this would be x minus, well, how would I get a plus? Minus 2. So it's always x minus, and if there's a plus, it's a minus 2. This would be x minus a minus 2. So this would tell me that it would be left 2 units. Now I'm going to revert more to notation that we know a little bit about, and it's the old furry friend, that x minus h. So that says if I have a basic function, and my basic function is f of x, if I have x minus h, if h is positive, this would say it would be right h units. If h is negative, what would I have? I would have f of x minus a minus h. This would become f of x plus h, so this would change to plus. This would be left h units. Forms and examples using our basic functions as f of x minus 3, the quantity squared, g of x equals the square root of x plus 2, h of x is equal to the absolute value of x minus 9, j of x is equal to x plus 15, the quantity cubed, etc., where your basic functions are x squared, square root of x, absolute value of x, and x cubed. Notice that these are all inside and they are connected to the x value. That's how I know I have a left-right shift, because I'm adding or subtracting a number from the x value.